Your boy Prince Cowboy. Yes, the Cowboy side of the podcast. Man, I'm here to give you a reaction video between the Detroit Lions at the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, people. We was in Jerry's world. Jerry's world doing what we do best, and that's win games, damn it. We are 5-2 right now. We are 5-2, and we're going to keep this thing going. First, I want to say I'm proud of Mike McCarthy putting Dak Prescott in this game because I felt this game was a confidence builder for Dak Prescott. He didn't have Dak Prescott doing too much. He kept him doing everything simple and plain and giving it to his main man, Ezekiel Elliott. There was 2 interceptions in the game. Trayvon Diggs sparked it off in the first half of the game. I think it was the first quarter, about the 3rd or 4th play in the first drive of the Detroit Lions. And then you had our second interception that happened in the second half of the quarter by Jordan Lewis. And then you had a takeaway by my man Sam Williams, which I call him Michael Parsons Jr. He like big Michael Parsons, big little Michael Parsons. Or whatnot. He looked just like Michael Parsons, but he had to take away. He had a takeaway. He ran it about 5 yards. Somebody from the line smacked it out of his hands, and I think Doris Armstrong recovered it. And I think that was the run, that last and final score by us, where Dak Prescott threw it in the back of the end zone to Peyton Hendershot. So big ups to Dak. He got a touchdown. He didn't throw no interceptions. He protected the ball. My biggest dislike of the game was my dang offensive line was not protecting the quarterback the first half. They let him get sacked a couple of times. But that's a good thing. It helps you get back in the swing of things. You ain't officially back from football until you get sacked. So, Dak got a chance to sack. Dak got a scramble. Dak got a chance to scramble the ball, and Dak threw for a touchdown. Zeke, he did his thing. He ate. He got 2 touchdowns in this game or whatnot. Both his drives where he did the old school Zeke, where he leaped and hurdled somebody, and then he also, of course, plowed. He plowed and ran and bulldozed somebody over, but he got 2 touchdowns for, I think he got about 78 yards probably, if I ain't mistaken. Pollard got 7 carries for about 80-something yards. Overall, it was a well-rounded game. It was born in the first half. Detroit defense showed up in the first half. They kept us down at 3, but Detroit always played hard the first half, and then after halftime, they just forget how to play football. So they did their normal trend. But it was a plain game. It wasn't nothing special. It wasn't nothing over the top. If you wasn't a fan of the Cowboys of Detroit, you would not be looking at this game. To me, it wasn't a must-see game, but for me it was because I'm a Cowboy fan. But it was just onlooker, something like you like something about these teams, but they ain't your favorite team, but ain't your squad. You wouldn't break your neck to watch this game, but I wanted to watch because, hey, I'm a diehard Cowboy fan, been ever since I was 3. So I've been a Cowboy fan for 36 years. You do the math, and tell you how old I am. But besides that, it really ain't really much to talk about, man. I ain't gonna lie, I do like Detroit Lions coach. I forget his name, but he used to be a tight end with us back in 03, 05, or whatnot. So he used to be an actual Cowboy. I like the fact that he's passionate. He loves his game. He loves his team. I think he's an inspirational coach, and I kind of like him because he used to be one of us back in the day, and he sound like Hulk Hogan when he does his interview. His mid, how they take time out to talk to the coaches during the game. So the doing the game interview. So he kind of sound like Hulk Hogan a little bit. He's real passionate. But besides that, it ain't really much to talk about. It was just a plain Jane bland game. It was a well-rounded. I think Cowboys played exactly the way they're supposed to play with Zeke, not Zeke, but with Dak coming off an injury. And I think Dak played the way he looked like a quarterback that haven't played for 5 games. So I love the way that they planned it out where he can, even with the rust, he could still make plays, and him getting back in the swing of things. But the second half, he started looking like his normal self. Like I said, Chicago, it's going to be his coming out party. I think he's going to be back to normal in that Chicago game. And we might get our first 30-plus scoring game because Chicago is, No offense to Chicago fans out there. You know what I mean? I respect y'all Bear fans, but y'all pathetic. I'm serious. Y'all are just pathetic. So we should be able to get 30 plus in that game. Zeke should be able to get 100 yards. I think Pollard should be able to get 100 yards. I think CD Lamb should be able to get 100 yards reception in that game. I mean, I know we're gonna win the Bears game. And like I tell my partner, shit, the Packers don't wake up. We're gonna embarrass him too. So man, the Packers better get it together. They better get it together. You're getting beat by the Commanders or whatnot. I'm gonna be really mad now if we lose to y'all, Reese, because well, you let the Commanders get you. So hopefully, we can pull that game off. Hopefully, we can pull all 4 games in that damn in the North or whatnot, because I don't really see any team in the North beating us unless the Packers wake up and Aaron Rodgers become the impeccable November Aaron Rodgers that I have seen him be in the past. So besides all that, how about them Cowboys? And who knows? Just wait, be patient. You might see us in that big game, and I'm not gonna say what's the name of that game. Anybody know football know who it is, know what I'm talking about. But how about them Cowboys?